All right, and with kicking off show number 3738 here, going to look at your name suggestions in chat for this fine ship. Slug A is a classic. Oh, let's combine a few here. We're going to make this the 5 S's Slug Life. There it is. All right, let me grab some names from our name and game list here. Okay, I was working up from the bottom. I remember that. All right, we're on Saruman here. And Hessian X. Nice. Let me get covered in chat here. What's up, Shroomy AMA, Relic Killer, Looking Forest, Jordy Jones. What's up, B Dark, Emergency Rations, Arcatraz, Kmod 9. Hey there, Jeremy, Music Lava, Is Mozilla. What's up, Funky Gornella, Mr. Grizz, NS Meowner, Looking Forest. Good Chasley, Tharson, Kmod 9, and all the other cool early people. Before I get officially in here, Chasley, thank you so much for 50 months. 50. NS Meowner with 51. Is Mozilla, thanks for 10 months. And Shadow Phoenix, thanks for 22. Let's go. FTL, certainly a classic Sunday game. Alright, if you're new to FTL, this is the roguelike game of space exploration. Our goal is to work our way through 8 different sectors of randomly generated space on our way to a 3-phase flagship fight. This square right here represents one sector. The lines here, the Rebel Fleet Pursuit mod will show us getting pushed to the exit and beyond. Okay, we actually have maybe 2 extra jumps at the exit here. We'll see. And we're off. Rest of the room, I'm currently using Rebel Fleet Pursuit with numbers and high-res backgrounds too. There's some very nice quality of life mods for FTL, and some great like conversion mods and stuff too. But when I get down to it, FTL is a comfort game for me, and I like playing it with just the quality of life mods at this time. Currently, Slug A is the ship. Okay, we gotta be careful here because we can get kind of trapped. What is this quest at? What? 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I do have 9 jumps if I want to go back here. I want to get at least this jump because it reveals these 2. And then we're going to head up this way. We're going to attack the scum here. It's actually kind of a scary ship. I'm going to get on weapons, so we fire first here. Ooh, double miss, yikes. Ooh, weapon fire, uh-oh. Okay, we gotta vent this. I cut the O2 as well so it vents faster. And I really need this to land here. Thank you. And please land again. Oh. Alright. Of course. FTL came to play today. I can respect that. Like they only have level 1 O2. The important thing now is the laser 2's down. Like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pepper them, and I'm gonna hope that. Okay. I think if I breach O2 right now, could have got a crew kill, maybe. I'm gonna swap over to the anti-bio beam actually. Double miss, yikes. Man, I may have to swap back here. Tough. Okay, it's down. Nobody on piloting, so it's going to be alright. We'll just catch back up here in a sec. Yo, Matt Ledge 85, thanks for 62 months. Really appreciate that. Enjoy your lurk today. So something I could do is I could pop them down to, like, let's say 3 HP and see if they offer a crew. But there's a chance if we just get the crew kill here, there's also going to be a full reward plus crew. So very likely we're going to exercise that option instead. Okay, no crew from that ship, but 21 scraps, not a bad start. Really, that's about as nasty of a ship as you're going to see inside of Sector 1. Burst Laser 2, Burst Laser 1. There's definitely some other combos like Small Bomb that can be problematic, but not that bad. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't feel like we're going to be diving here. I'm going to go up and around. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could include this one as well and cut one of these jumps. But the reason I don't want to do that is if we get a double fleet pursuit at any time, I don't want to get stuck not hitting the exit in time. No, not always Geordie, but sometimes. The possibility. Okay, intervene and defend the outpost. The words outpost here is great. That means there's a guaranteed double reward. Also, if we needed to, breach bomb fully disables systems. Automated ships automatically repair, but they can't repair breaches. Yo, Greg and Balto, thanks for 103 months, my dude. It sure is, Greg. I think the Slug A is the most iconic slug ship for their playstyle. Breach bomb's hyper versatile. Okay, I mean, this is a serious ship. We're in a sun here as well. Gotta be really careful. If our shields go down and this is hitting us, we're in big trouble. I might come back to a bio beam kill here, but first priority is definitely getting and keeping this missile launcher down. Okay, our Ono 2's down, which it's not good. I'm going to prioritize that over manning the weapons because we need to. Fires cause some pretty major complications. I'm wondering if the repair is going to break here or not. I'm going to wait till this goes is at least repaired to fire. Hello, the Pin. I know, the pillow's not right now. Got a very happy Pin in my lap. Let's take care of this. Okay. Go here. Wow, 64 scrap already. Okay, this is actually really scary because the asteroids are going to take down our shield here. Buying 2 shields would have been cool, but I saw the store and I wanted to save. Well, here we are. Drones had to be priority here. Oh, they have system repair too. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, their shields got hit. That's really good. Because we are kind of in a race right now. Nice. Nice. Okay, that being fully down means there's no system repair working. That's really good. Let's get back here for now. Dude, the asteroid hitting the shields was so fortunate here. Amazing. Dang, Talipanthian, thanks for 94 biggins. Thank you. You find the remains of the ship. It seems to have severe external damage, but you cannot pinpoint a cause. The majority of its cargo seems intact. You managed to discern the ship's intended destination. Oh... Okay, we'll take a look. Quest marker added to the map. Good thing it didn't take over the store here. Get repaired up. Ooh. You find the station that had ordered your cargo. You drop it off and they respond, ignoring the fact this is days late. We really appreciate that you delivered our materials. We realize how dangerous this sector is these days. Take this as payment. Defense Drone Mark II. Now, Defense Drone Mark II can sell for... It's 37? Maybe it's 35. 35. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, but sorry. Actually considering just buying cloaking here. I mean, it's very versatile, and our weapon system's good for a moment. It's making sense. Pretty rare moment to be buying cloaking before anything else, but you know, it's here. Looks good. Gonna buy 3 repairs here, and then I'm also gonna buy Gonna buy a power bar now. I don't need to buy that yet, but I like the idea of having the anti-bio beam online. Refuel for 3 jump parts, I accept. Drone control is usually for the ships that start with it, but I've definitely bought it many times. I say often if you're going into a drone flex, it's usually for offensive reasons than defensive. Just having defense 1 is really, really great in the early game. Alright, nebulas aren't as bad. Wow, there's a 5 nebula route here. 5? Like, we don't have long-range scanners or anything yet, but that's kind of a tempting route because getting 5 nebulas is extremely rare. This would mean we'd have a lot less store opportunities. Let's just go for it. I mean, 5 nebulas. This route's definitely better for, like, win percentage, but... I've seen full nebulas once. I've only seen 5 nebulas maybe 2 or 3 other times in 4,000 hours, so let's suit up. I'd say even 3 is kind of unlikely. We're playing slugs, we're in the nebula. Nature's healing, guys. What do we got here? Fire, and that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I don't even need to use a part here. I will load up the breach just in case, but we can cloak this. I'm actually going to cloak, and I'm also going to shield toggle, just in case it hits. Okay, it didn't. I was going to hit shields anyways. Nice. Life's good. Oh, I fired the wrong weapon there. Not a bad idea. We're totally safe now. Didn't need to use that. Little whoopsie-doozle. I wasn't expecting 5 nebulas hits. The beautiful thing about this game, FTL's like a scoop of vanilla ice cream for me. It's not something you want all the time, but it's always really good. And every time you play it, something happens. So the biggest downside to taking the 5 nebula route is that we're much less likely to see stores. Probably 1 in the nebula on average. There are some tricks, though. If there is going to be a second store in the nebula, it's going to be on these non-nebula jumps. Like on this map, we know if there's a second store, it's definitely going to be on one of these two. Hopefully this one, if it is. Repugnant? I don't know, man. Why'd you have to say that? Hmm? Okay, how do I want to do this? Alright, I see it now. Did fire again. It's fair. I'm gonna try to dual laser the O2 here. Okay, so they have level 2 O2, which is unfortunate, but fair. Good hit. Okay, nobody's going to be on piloting, so I think it's pretty safe to say we're going to hit. I can breach the O2 here, but I feel like we can swap to anti-bio beam safely and save the missile resource. Or hit here. You have cloaking too. We got time. Nice. Okay, that broke the repair on weapons. Amazing. Well, given the circumstances, it went about as well as it could have. Okay, the store was at the location I wanted too, so now we can get like 2 more jumps. I guess we could maybe get 3 more jumps before we hit the store. Let's try to do that. We know our store resources are going to be limited on this run, so any item we can get would be nice. And right now we're a little bit out of reach without selling the anti-bio beam. I really don't want to sell the anti-bio beam until probably about Sector 4 would be ideal. Oh, Breach Bomb can accomplish the same thing, but it costs resource. Okay, Rebel Scout's going to be trying to run here. They have a missile launcher as well. It's going to be a tough one. And it depends on what kind of drone they have. Yeah, that's not great. Our shield might not come up in time for the beam drone. Okay, it is an ion storm at least. Alright, this fight's just going to cost a lot of resources. That's the bottom line. Is that going to hit? I think it's going to hit either way. I'll let that one go. I'm going to try dual lasering the O2 here. That's good. Very good start. O2's also breached, so O2's gone here, O2's gone here. Okay, they're trying to come in and repair again. That means the breach went away. So I'm going to breach again and dual laser the medbay. Okay, they got level 2 medbay. That's tough. Nice, got him. Okay, the breach just finished there. I saw him pick the wrench up and put it down. That's down now as well. The O2's been down for a while. I think I can get away with the anti-bio beam here. Like, they're going to come back and have to... try that. You know what? No bio beam here. This finishes the fight. Okay, they left their room. It's over. Actually a little bit less expensive than I thought it was going to be. Just the Ion Storm was complicated there. We're lucky to have only taken 1 damage. Honestly, a lot of these early fights have been one small mistake or occurrence away from wiping. Like, when you only have 1 shield, taking damage to your shields and having a beam drone loose is completely chaotic and very damaging. Okay. So now we're kind of in range to buy an item. Okay, another scout. They have mind control, but guess what? We're slugs. We can't be mind control. Got him. Alright, we can cloak here. I'm gonna try dual laser on the weapons first to see what happens. Okay, that's good. I don't necessarily need to use a missile here, so if I don't have to, I'm not gonna. Nice. My cat is sitting in my lap, but about 50% to the right side, so she's completely wedged into my mouse arm. That's like getting pets, guys. Oh, man. This could be double fleet pursuit and deny us our store. Ouch. Okay, at least another store appeared, which, honestly, since this one appeared, losing this one's not so bad. The double fleet pursuit's kind of tough, but could have been worse. Ooh, we got a little pep in our step here. Can we afford one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We can get 6 jumps. Doesn't connect in a good way. Nebulas are 80% fleet pursuit. For every 5 jumps, you get a free jump. So that's definitely safe. We could maybe even get 1 more. Yeah, we can, because it's 80%. This is definitely past the 80% line of the fleet pursuit, so we can get 7 here. We'll assess that again here in a moment, but I'm going to take this jump first. Okay, I could also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's it. That's the one right there. It feels awkward, but it's right. Get as much scrap before the store as possible. Hoping to just get like a nice, easy weapon, Burst Laser 2, Flak 1, etc. This one's kind of weird. What I want to do is hit the shields first and then hit the weapons. Do this. I want the engineer being the repairer of the shields here so that the weapons repair is slowed down. Okay, well, that's not great. Gonna hit us here. There's definitely a better way to time that, or shield toggle would have saved us there. Let's just try here. Well, gotta be anti-bio beam here. Okay, nice. Fires are good. No medbay on this ship does simplify a lot. Human's probably dead here. Yep. Yes, sir. These are not timed well right now. Also didn't hit. That's nice. Alright, fuel and scrap. Very nice. Okay, we're even in range to buy Burst Laser 2 now, so feeling good about this store. Really, the best thing we could find would be long-range scanners. Attempt to follow and help him. Yo, we found another slug named Zaramar. Is Zaramar a name here? Arxeris? No, Penny, you cannot put your paws there. I'm sorry. Just because I move my hand does not mean you get even more of the pillow. Sorry. To the store. Wow, what an amazing find here. Oh, Flak 1 and Heavy Laser are both very nice. I'd say Flak's more important because it just provides projectiles. We don't even necessarily have to get rid of the Bio Beam yet. But 3 projectiles is 3 projectiles. Yeah, we're not getting Heavy Laser here, and that's okay. I'm gonna repair to 22. I'm gonna spend my next 50 scrap on 2 shields. Yeah, you're not wrong, Athros. Everything in the store there with hacking is more than enough to defeat the flagship. Prepare to fight. That's us. Okay, they have combat drone right now that is terrifying. Okay, we're gonna go to dual lasers breach here, and I think we're gonna cloak early so we get our volley off. Yep. What's happening? Okay. Now we're safe. Very scary beginning there, but not too bad in the grand scheme. Yo, Sopacable99, thanks for 25 months. Appreciate that continuation very much. Yo, Shocky XBT, thanks for making it official with Prime as well. Welcome to Dapper. Thanks so much. You're not wrong, Emergency Rations. Has been a very serious run of FTL. In fact, not a singular gimme ship this entire run where it's just like they can't damage us or super easy crew kill. We're working for it today. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna cloak after, so I don't want to auto fire. Ooh. You know what? Fair hit. Well shot, auto surveyor. Alright, Nebula it is. 5 Nebulas this run. Legendary. These don't connect up. You really see if there is a store here to start. Interesting sector layout. How does this work towards the exits? I mean, we can get a lot more action out of the sector if we leave from this side and do a dive, which we will probably be prepared to here. So I'm going to go up this way and then check these out, come down here, and leave through this side. Hey, Smugs up. Thanks for 157 months. Legend. Board and investigate. Okay, we didn't lose any crew on that, so that's nice. Prepare to fight. What do you got? Okay, they have hacking halberd beam? You kidding me right now? That's crazy. Okay, I have a big problem with halberd beam. I can't really deal with this right now. Yikes. Alright, really the only way we survive this is by hammering the weapons. So I think the play on this one is to cloak first. Means we get our volley off before they charge any weapons, so under the perfect circumstances, both weapons go down. Okay, that's not great. Okay, so the shielding doesn't matter anymore. I think we're getting hit by this. Okay, at least we got that down. That hit could have been much worse. Please hit again. Okay, fair enough. Okay, and with this dodge, we can load the flak dual laser setup back. We're charging while cloaked, so there's nothing else happening here. As long as we hit with one more damage, then the weapons are down permanently for them. Wow. What a ship. I also don't want to miss these, so I'm considering coming down. Going 1, 2, and then coming up. I probably should, because if there's a store down here, it'd be very easy to miss it. Hmm. It's kind of tricky. Okay, I'm gonna go here and then here and then here. I'm gonna write it like this, and then we'll surf this down to this jump and correct in here. That should leave us enough room. I'm gonna make a gap anyways with a couple jumps. We just go straight forward, we'll end up behind. What, excuse me, what is this system you have here, sir? Excuse me? I'm gonna attack you. Because I can't. Got a nice, nice big weapons room for the flak to hit in here. Gonna be a very important cloak, though. Prefer you weren't doing that. There. Okay, weapon system's completely down now. Are we okay for anti-bio beam here? I may just want to commit a couple breach bombs just to completely shore this up. I don't know, when this guy dies, there's nobody on piloting, so I think this is alright. Oh, snap. They went back. Okay, that changes things. We're going to go back to breach bomb now. We'll have cloaking back up before there's any major problem. Let's just breach in here now. Okay. He's almost dead. This guy's almost dead too. You know, if we waited, we probably would have had this guy board us once the cooldown was back. Oh, he did it anyways? Nice. Guy's alright. Wow, what a crazy run. We've gotten 2 bonus crews so far, and they've both been slugs on this 5 Nebula map run. Pretty blessed Sunday stream. As I was saying earlier, I've only seen, I saw 6 Nebula one time, but I've only seen 5 Nebula 2 or 3 times in FTL. It's a pretty rare occurrence on the map. Okay, what kind of drone you got here? Not sure. It's actually really scary though. Oh, I need to buy 2 shields. I just said I was going to put that on and then I didn't. A bit of a yikes here, in fact. Do I start hammering the weapons with breach bombs? Not yet. I might swap to breach bomb after the first volley, depending on what happens. Okay, that going down's good. Okay, they do have a system repair drone, so we're just gonna have to play this. Kind of roll them dice. Definitely keeping that down is important. Cloaking's pretty soothing here. Uh-oh. I think cloaking comes back just in time here. Man, they're dodging good. And do I want to run from this fight? I feel like no. Oh, it went down again? Hell yeah. Enemy FTL charging. Okay, the slug died. There's not much to do here. If they're going to get away, I will jump. Okay, good. Okay, the system repair drone is currently assisting with the weapons, so it won't be there to repair the thing, so we can just kill them and get the full reward. I'm done. You put me through a lot, enemy. Oh, hell yeah, nice. Okay, this is the extension of our weapon system. What I want to do right now is get 2 shields and then just bring the breach bomb online, and then we'll flex in the burst laser one after that. Okay, there's no store back here. Let's go ahead and get this 2 shields working. Even if we find a store, I'm less worried about finding another piece now. I would definitely like to buy hacking, but that has to wait. No, I need that fuel. Okay, it's distress, not a store, so we're going to skip it. Attack the pirate. Okay, they're sending out a hacking part. Kind of rude. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they have a Manus repairing this room, which is great. I think I'm just going to go for the standard kill here. There is a couple ways I can get a crew kill, but it involves some breach bombs and things. Got oodles of time, though. Oodles. Yeah, a lot of issues here on that. I'm just going to go for shields next. Enemy FTL charging. Let's not. Ooh, no fuel. Yikes. A little worried about getting stuck back here. See what happens. Another tough ship to crew kill. Not impossible, but tough. Nice. Okay, they currently don't have anything powered in weapons. It's really fortunate because they have a missile launcher. That's good. I want to start breaching here. Yeah, I do. I don't think I am. I have this strategy when you're in an ion storm and the enemy's doing something where they can't damage you, you just try not to change anything. So like here I'm just going to keep hitting weapons, because if I hit another system, it could turn out different. Okay, they left piloting, which is good. I'm just going to go ahead and hit shields here while they're not on piloting. No fuel reward? Come on, bud. Need a couple fuel here. It's like 3. Okay, 1 fuel's 1 fuel. 1, 2, 3. We got 4 jumps before the exit, so we can get these 4. Oh, we gotta get 1 fuel in these 4 jumps. We can hope. Also, I can hook around to dive here, but I'm not convinced on diving at the moment. Let's get to the station then. Yikes. I think this is one I actually want to use Breach Bomb. More likely to hit that room. Okay, nice. Hey there, Sheep of the Night. Enjoy your lurk. Nothing useful in the station. Oh, that's beautiful. There's a store there. Thank you, game. Okay, this does make diving a lot more possible. Man, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I can get 5 and go there, but I don't have enough fuel to do that right now. I guess I can go here and then reassess jumping back if I need to make the store, but I can probably include this jump. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dive. One of the main advantages of nebulas is inside of a nebula event, there's no anti-ship battery firing at you. So that's really huge. Lets us dive to the maximum each sector. Chase them? Oh no. Okay, fair enough. Could have been worse. We still make our store. Double fleet pursuit on this sector. Unfortunate, but also fair. Oh no. Hey, I can't let this guy get away. My first volley whiffs, I'm going to swap over to Breach Bomb and start spamming into piloting. Okay, great. Yo, Angry Hunter, thanks for 20 months. Appreciate that 2-0. What a very spicy run. Super spicy sector. Even with the double fleet pursuit, we're still doing very well here. Been a lot of fights here. Alright, it's time to buy fuel. That's for sure. Oh, I had a play here where I could have waited maybe one round. Okay, anyways. Repair to 22. Let's start looking at what weapons cost to bring online. Let's go ahead and grab Breach Bomb. This way I can have an actual weapon system versus the dive ship. Which should still only be 2 shields here. How much does this sell for? 25. I think I'm going to drop the Breach Bomb now. We're looking to get Burst Laser 1 in here. Which we can certainly get 50 scrap with the thing there. Let's go ahead and buy one more power bar perhaps. Maybe engine power bar. Yeah, engine power bar so we can have 3 engines. Next 50 scrap goes to weapons. Okay, it is a 3 shield ship. That's okay. Really just trying to survive long enough to run away here. I think I have only level 102. Interesting. Okay, gotta repair that.
Yeah, it's getting low in there. The empty room hits nice. Okay, we're definitely good to go now. Just gonna get back to our stations. I will cloak and then run. Oh, we're not in any danger now. Can we do even better? Perhaps. There's fire there too. Nice. Alright, with that, we're leaving. Ooh, Zoltan controlled nasty theory sector. This is our only non-nebula sector. A lot of very hazardous things here. Okay, if I'm gonna get stuck, I would prefer to get stuck inside the nebula. So I'm gonna run over here, and if you run out of fuel, you run out of fuel here, and have, I believe, less fleet pursuit while we're waiting for fuel. Been a while since I've been out of fuel. It's likely to happen this run. Alright, next 50 scrap, bringing Burst Laser 1 online. And if we do that, we're feeling okay about ourselves. I can't give you fuel. I would if I could, man. Truly. Simple Enigma. Alright, here we go. Classic Zoltan ship. Oh, nice. If we take one of these down, we're in a pretty good position. Okay, feeling better already. Better at dodging lasers than they are bombs. Fair enough. Okay, we're in it now. Okay, looks like we are going to run out of fuel. Scary. Okay, here we go. Before long, a ship jumps nearby, no doubt responding to your beacon. However, any relief you felt disappears as soon as you recognize that the ship is of Manus design. Prepare for a fight. Yes, we are playing on hard mode, Constant. Oh, nice. Just from our save reset. That has to be the Nebulas thing. Oh, is that right? I guess it's been like all Nebula jumps this entire time. Okay, the ship's not very threatening, but we do have to take down the piloting here. Let's try to do it this way. Okay, they have level 3 piloting. Wow. Okay. Level 3, though. That's crazy. We split up now. Alright, they dropped 2 fuel. Hmm. 3, 6, 7 jumps here. Okay, so I guess that is enough. So if I run out of fuel again, I'd rather run out on the Nebula, so I'm gonna jump here. Okay, we also now have more than 50 scraps, so we're gonna go like this. Now we have enough lasers for a volley to damage a 3-shield ship. Life's good. We still have the flex option of the breach too, though we're very low on breach resource. Secure the fuel supply. Easy choice. Right, how substantial is their weapon system at current? Okay, they have basic laser halberd. Guess we'll use the breach bomb here. I could also cloak to have an immediate volley. Let's start with that. We'll just open with cloak, because either we hit the halberd down or we don't. Yo, ILZD, thanks for 140 months. It's Sidekick, thanks for 119 as well. Thank you. Okay, nice. Debating if at 5 parts I want to do this. I don't think so. It's a slug-style ship, so it's going to have the slug repair gel. It diminishes the breach bomb. Okay, we did get some fuel here. There's no way for me to really run out of fuel at the right point here. Let's just head down and hope there's a store in this vicinity. There should be. Should be. I think it's going to get tricky fast. Hey, Hobbs the Tiger, thanks for 164 months. Enjoy your lurk. Hey there, Wendy. Welcome in. All right, all right. I can dig it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can have everything here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But for now, we just got to pick up some fuel. Now, there's hacking. Okay, you know what? Perfect. We're going to buy hacking here and 2 fuel. Feels like we should buy more fuel. Maybe we should, but hacking's kind of the piece that works here. Whoa, that's a lot of borders. As soon as one of these guys die, one of the ones in the O2 room is going to bail. There it is. It doesn't really matter here. Rested row with the slug crew. Also, some blue options like that take a drone part. I don't think that one does, but there is really no benefit to it. That's the reason. Okay, we gotta go store now. Oh man, oh no. I suppose I don't mind if I dive. Maybe I'll go here and just take the extra jump. We can squeeze kind of get an extra jump here out of this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. This is a bit of a risk, but I can't buy anything at the store anyways, including a single fuel, so... Oh, wow. Okay, enemy FTL charging. We should be okay here because we have hacking for the second volley. It's a bit of a precarious situation, though. Okay... See what level we got here. 2. Fair. Nice. Really great volley. Oh, we split the repair too. Amazing. They are offering 2 fuel here, so I think I might just accept the surrender so we can jump into the store and buy the fuel. Let's do that. It stops us from having to dive. Looks good. I'd buy all 6 if I could. Nice. Alright, we're scraping. All in all, been a pretty good sector, though. I mean, we picked up hacking. We fixed our weapon system. We're preparing for 3 shields. That is a very hefty system. Is this a Ion 2? It is an Ion 2. Well, I can sneak the hacking stun past this, but I feel like I don't need to do that, at least not right away. Crew kill here is not likely. I'm just going to try opening volley, and if we land, that's great. We definitely have something to overcome here, but if we damage the weapons even once, then we're safe. Yo, Trav from Oregon, thanks for 52 months. Thank you, thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, it must be fire in that shield room. Yeah, they don't like that. Extinguishers at the ready. Perfect sector, really. That was a lot of drones. Fun note, too, that's the smallest enemy ship type the NGs can create, so it's the most effective for the defense drones, too. Smaller circumference of the ship means better better defense drone capability. Yeah, they do have slug repair gel, so, I mean, getting crew killers may be possible. Our main priority has to be taking down the weapon system. Am I willing to use a hacking part on this? I think so. Okay, well, if I hack the piloting, my opening volley Black takes down the shields. The 4 lasers, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 damage. So if I just hack their piloting here, it's very clean. I think we can probably do this fight without a hacking part. Don't hit my weapons, thanks. At least we know this way the missile's not going to happen. Yo, Ehud the Judge, thanks for 67 months. Thank you, thank you. Like, Crew Kill's kind of tempting because we have a chance at that high fuel reward, which would be pretty huge right now. But I'm thinking the actual execution of it is going to be very hard. What I need is like a fire to break out in this room for it to really work. Okay, maybe it's okay now. I'm going to give this a try. Okay, they have a higher level O2. That's tough. I'm gonna hit again here, though. Okay, we did get it down. You can see the breach is auto-repairing, but it's also very low in O2 in there. Okay, he's dead. Pyle's gonna try to come repair, but this fight's over now. Gonna put a breach into the weapons. Almost certainly could have got away with using 1 or 2 less bombs here, but all good. Now that we have the burst laser online, the breach bombs are kind of use them or lose them. The spot's likely to be replaced by a heavy laser or a 4th weapon of some kind. Hoping for that nice 6 fuel reward here, because we are headed into back-to-back-to-back nebulas. It's been a pretty exceptional run in terms of what's happened. Not just in the layout of the maps, but also in like the lack of fuel from events and stuff. FTL's making me bust out all my tricks. Alright, on that note, we're about an hour and a half in and ads are playing. Just going to go ahead and stand up and stretch real quick before we continue on here. Be right back for some more FTL action.
Alright, I have returned. Thanks for your patience during that brief intermission. Yo, Ehud, thanks for 67 months. Garden this year, indeed. It's going very well. Lots of plants. Question is, do we want to go Slug-controlled Nebula or Uncharted Nebula here? I feel like Slug-controlled is probably better. Well, one, it's the same as the class of ship we're using. But the main benefit I can think of for Slug-controlled Nebula is Slug-controlled often has mind control, and nobody on our ship can be mind controlled. I think there's also a possibly higher chance of 2 stores here, which would be really nice. If I could hit back-to-back stores and buy up fuel, I'd be very pleased. Yikes. Alright, we gotta do 4 damage to weapons to disable them all. So we know that if we hack piloting here, the flak takes down the shields, the laser takes down all the weapons. So we're gonna hack piloting and cloak. We're going to cloak right away here. The reason we're doing this is so we can charge our weapons while they're not charging theirs. We can get our first volley off before the missile launchers fire this way. That's a bit of a yikes. Start venting that room. Okay, so they had 5 in weapons? Interesting. And the slug track sure is a banger. Okay, they have 3 in piloting. Yikes. So they got fire and shields now too. Beautiful. And this fight's over. Later, taters. Mind control's an okay pickup here. It definitely makes our setup more versatile. I'm 1,000,000% sure I'm buying all of the fuel here. We've been out of fuel on 1 occasion so far this run, and very close multiple other times. How much does it cost for weapons right now? 75 to bring the breach in. I hesitate on that because we only have 4 missiles, so maybe, maybe not. I think cleaner here is maybe just a power bar or 2, maybe hacking 2 actually before we see a 4-shield ship. Take 1 more jump.
Seems like there's plenty of room to maneuver in down here. We can take the exit as late as this, though. It's 3, 6, 9 jumps. So really 10. Maybe even 11? Wow, that's a lot of jumps. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, let's start rounding these jumps up then. Not convinced we're getting a full 11, of course, but maybe. To me, like we're getting them all. The trick will be if we run out of fuel. Just not unlikely here. Let's get closer. What's wrong, guys? You guys should pay the agreed upon price. Ouch. Could have been a free reactor upgrade. Could have been. You know, I almost said I should buy... Oh man, this is tough. 2 hacking. 2 hacking is what I need for this ship. Well, I don't want to play this. This is going to hurt. This hits us even with 2 shields up. I can do 3 damage to weapons, so I suppose taking this down is... it's possible. We gotta try. Maybe sneak a breach in underneath afterwards. Okay, it still went through. Yikes. Oh, that's good. That not firing is a really huge deal. Am I waiting here? They have all 3 lasers. I could wait for my hacking to do a full volley. I think that's probably the best way to go. Wait, let's wait for this. Yikes. Okay. Ooh, we're still not safe here. Yeah. Okay. Feeling better now. Okay, no weapons are up. Let's drop this here. Let's get our engines back on. We will not accept surrender. I've worked way too hard for this one. No way. What a monster. Okay, feels great. Oh, there's a store here too. Beautiful. One more jump in the store. I was gonna say I need to buy 2 hacking here, but don't I really need to save 1 more jump for the store? I guess with that we could just take the store now and come back for this one. Let's do that. I'll go 1, 2, 3 rather than 1, 2, 3. At least we'll know where we're at after this jump. Prepared with a little more fuel. Okay, okay. Halberd Beam's a pretty tempting piece of equipment. So if I grab Hacking 2 and Halberd Beam, we basically have a win condition with the Hacking, Cloaking, Halberd Beam. Halberd Beam could technically fit into... There's another store? Oh, man. Listen here, dude. I feel like the problem with Halberd Beam right now is we're a little bit too behind on defense, so spending 65 on a weapon just feels not great. Two hacking, though, is a requirement here. I want to get 2 hacking, 3 shields, 4 engines, and kind of just stabilize. We have plenty of hacking parts, too. So... buy the fuel here. I'm trying to wait on repair, but I'm like, what am I waiting for? What's going to be at this store that's better than this store? This already has Halberd Beam. I guess what's better at the next store is like backup battery, heavy laser 1. That would delay 2 hacking for a minute. 2 hacking is only 35 as well. Maybe 2 hacking Halberd Beam here is actually the safest play. I'm going to give this a little bit of a thunk, because let's just go over our options here. Options are I buy 2 hacking, repair the ship, the stores. We can buy Halberd Beam and sell the breach off, and then we're going to have Black Halberd Beam for right now. We'll have Flak Halberd Beam dual laser as our in-game setup. That kind of locks that in at a really nice 6-power system. Yeah, the ambush with the halberd, if we have a 5 projectile setup with hacking and halberd, most ships we can disable on the first volley. We hack shields, we cloak, we unleash our volley, they die. The more I think about this halberd beam, the better it's sounding, because the current weapon system is only 7 projectiles. 7's not bad. Life's hard at the moment. It's like I really want this, but in my heart I know I shouldn't buy it. Alright, I'm gonna listen to my gut here. I'm not gonna buy the halberd beam. I think I am gonna delay repairs till this store. but I will not delay the purchase of 2 hacking. I think that's a must-have. As the last fight just proved. Okay, tap the comm. Quest marker added to the next sector. Nice. That's usually a good one. Ooh. Okay, long-range scanners weren't on my list of things I was going to purchase here, but I mean, it is for this run, because we got nothing but nebulas remaining. This will help us navigate the nebulas in a more profitable way. Okay, we're going to buy the fuel here. I'm going to buy repair up to 22. And that's where we're at. Fair. You know, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I could have even squeezed one more jump into this, though I don't know where that jump existed at. Probably back here somewhere. You know, I can also go here, and if there's not a fight jump, I could choose to not dive. Let's stick on this route. Max jump. It is a 5 nebula run. That's the number I like to repair to, debug. 22 is a good one. I used to repair to 20, but I like 22 these days. Okay, Penny. You coming back? Fair enough. Okay, Pinpin, you comfortable? Alright then. Wedged against my mouse arm once again. We're just gonna go for a pilot hack here. Okay, double fire in the engine rooms, no joke. Gotta make sure we don't lose Hessians. We want to get them out before 30 health here. Good. Wow. We don't have doors here. This is really serious. At least my next volley will be successful here. Okay, cloaking's gonna happen here, so we're gonna not fire our volley just yet. Let's run marches forward. Okay, fire suppression. I am definitely for that. I'll probably end up selling it, but it's a pretty nice subsystem if you end up in a low crew ship situation. It can be extremely soothing versus any double fire start. Boy, we're really craving a power bar right now. Let's just buy that. The ship's set up like we have backup battery, but we don't. Okay, there's no cloaking here. Hacking weapons is definitely okay. We have 7 projectiles, so we get basically 2 volleys. Let's go ahead and do this way. The chance here that we can end up destroying the O2 as well. Thank you for choosing to fight in the medbay. We appreciate it. Nice. Probably should have let him out of the room before I did that. Nice. Okay, they're going back. Yeah, NG down. Let's go. Okay, now hitting the O2 for a kill is very reasonable. Let's go for this now. Miss, fair enough. That's big trouble. Actually, let's let him break the door down so the weapons room also starts venting. Sounds wonderful. Might need to breach the weapons room here, but also maybe not. Okay, they busted out. It'll still be fine, though, because, like, worst case scenario, at the very end of this, I'll just break the medbay. Yeah, we're good. Tough day to be a Manus. Wrenches on the ground. Hey, our first high fuel reward of the entire run. Wow. Let's go. Okay, well, we're about to go in here. I think I'm just gonna buy 2 power bars right now. Let's do that. Then I can have my engines powered. Wow. And also have 2 hacking if I drop my O2. Perfect. Okay, this one won't be too bad. There's a little bit of a happening here. We're probably gonna hack weapons then. Yo, Quick Mind, thanks for that raid. Hope you had an awesome stream today. Thanks for sharing. Okay, we'll eventually get into the medbay here. That's pretty good. Decent. Been a pretty cool run, Quick Mine. We got a 5 nebula pathing, which I've only seen a couple times in 4,000 hours. So we've been going for it. Been a very weird run for fuel and overall pretty tough enemy ships. Fun nonetheless. Okay, Sector 5 is done. We even saw a 4-shield ship in Sector 5. Okay, let's go here. I wonder if I can make it down to the store and the quest. That seems actually probably not. What was the quest? The quest was... we tapped the comm frequency. Oh my god, this cat is so wedged into my mouse arm right now. Penny, I love you. You're a good kitty. I think I care about getting a store with a little bit of scrap more than I care about the contents of this quest, which kind of maroons us in the corner. So let's just go... Let's go here. Two fights in a store. There won't be a next time. Open fire. I think if I need to use a hacking part here, I don't think so. Maybe should anyways, though. I think on this fight, I'm going to go for a shield hit first. See what happens with that. That's not bad. Oh, don't die on me now. Gotta watch out for this bomb assassinating this guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and hack weapons. Didn't see the fire in there. There's some kind of crew kill here with Breach? Probably. They're definitely toasting right now. Do it. A little bit of an expensive crew kill, but might as well use the breach bomb resource while I have it. Nice. Professor Farnsworth. Nice one. Looks like we have to hack weapons here. I still want to take missile damage if I can avoid it. Okay, that's actually quite scary. Oh, I want to run this. Run him out of the room real quick. You in? Oh, right. We've got a slugs. There's 2 in there already. Fair. Let's line up the replacements. Okay, see right now I'm using Breach Bomb, which I didn't intend on doing. And it missed. Yikes. Okay, that's handy. Yeah, with already 2 fires in here, it's pretty good. Okay, they're also trying to break through. I think I got a fire in here. I just want to wait a second. A little tricky. Here we go. Perfecto. Alright, there's only 1 Manus left. This fight is over. First he wanted in, now he wants out. That's tough. He doesn't have much HP left. Why is he not going to the med bay? Oh, that's why. All making sense now. Alright, so we got this extra slug now, Professor Farnsworth. What are we going to do with this guy? I guess he can be the slug on doors. It's amazing that every single crew drop on this run has been a slug after we get the 5 nebulas playing the slug ship. The run of legend. Okay, no lifeform scanner. That's the passive of the slug, which we have 5 of. Backup battery's looking pretty cool. I'm gonna buy a backup battery because that puts us in position to buy 3 shields outright here or buy a weapon. Wow, it looks like we're actually gonna make the quest as well. Life's good right now. Or dodge out. Not very good. I'm debating buying fuel because we've had so many problems this run, but we're looking pretty okay. Nah, I'm not gonna buy fuel here. 12's enough. Close for 32. I'm holding on to it. I like fire suppression. Very nice defensive. Alright, let's get to the station here. Map reveal would be awesome. What I was worried about. Also fair. Not much to be done with that. Suppose I could have loaded up the breach here for a second shot. Whoops. I do get one more full volley here at least. What's in the station? It's a small bomb. Okay. Small bombs may be better than breach bomb right now. Alright, we're gonna go quest and then pick these up. It's looking like a great sector so far. Okay, this does not connect down, but this does connect to the exit. We do have room to play here. Very unlikely we see another store. I'm just gonna buy 3 shield right now. Let's go for the cash. I'm trying to remember the loot table for this event. Distract the pirate vessel. I think if you distract the pirate, sometimes they just take off with the loot. At least this way you get a fight and then a chance for the loot. No eyes for profit. No trust for slugs would be a more correct statement than that. Eye for profit, yes. Trust for slugs, nah. I don't think I need to hack here. We'll try not hacking. Ooh, okay. Basically anything not to take damage. I am a little light on hacking parts. I maybe didn't need to do that. I certainly made a choice. Are they coming in just to repair here? Is that what's going on? He's boarding? Good for him, man. Like the cut of your jib, sir. Nice. Yo, invalid instruction. Thanks so much for that Prime sub. Appreciate that. All right, advanced scout here. Does advanced scout mean they're going to try to run? It might. Now, there's only one choice here. They have 4 shields, so... we kind of have to shield hack. Might just be a little bit of a painful fight. Okay, we have 7 projectiles. We also have breach bomb here, so maybe I open with this volley and then swap to breach bomb and just kind of spam a few into weapons to stabilize here. I think that's what I'm going to do, because if we get it down to just the defense or offense drone as well, we can get a little bit of training here, which would actually be nice. I'm not going to try to make this a training ship, but I'm recognizing the possibility it could happen. I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean it, Pinpin. I promise. Very offended. Yeah. Did I go before this fired? I did. That was my fault. Okay, so we did 3 damage there. So if we get 1 more, the missile launcher goes down and it's permanent. Pretty safe right now. Miss. Okay, nice. Alright, do we have weapons training? Weapons are good. I'm not even really looking to full train here. I just like to pick up halfway on shields and halfway on pilot and engines. I'll probably start taking some shots, since it takes some time to take this ship down regardless. Two shields isn't even quite safe. There is a way that these two could hit us with 2 shields. It's very unlikely, but it's still more than possible. Okay, we did get halfway on engines then. We did. Nice. Alright, we'll snag halfway on shields here and then load hacking back up. Boom, boom. Actually kind of surprised that took 2 shields down that volley, but it did. Okay, we're back to 100 scrap here. I'm gonna go engine power bar. Keep ramping here. We're trying to get away. That's fair. Let's open with a piloting hack here to see what we're dealing with. Okay, they hack my hacking. That's tough. Please don't destroy my part. Dang. It's a 50% chance to destroy the part. Alright, looking great here. Boom, boom. How many jumps do we have to the exit? It's really how many jumps we have to right here. I bet there's a way to include this jump and go around. Well, it's only 2 more to this one, so we just go like 1, 2, 3, exit. Maybe we can pick this one up on the tail end there. A little bit unfortunate end of the sector, though it's been a nice sector in terms of fights and rewards. Big time. Attack the ship. Okay, Flak Burst Laser 2 is a pretty serious setup. We have 7 projectiles versus their 3 shields. I probably should still commit a hacking part here and try to skip it past the defense drone. The defense drones light up in a pretty good way right now for me to skip the piloting, so I'm going to do that. Good angle on that one. Nice. What a volley. Get him, got him, good. Wow, 4 fuel, 8 missiles, 20 scrap. I'm going to take this deal, because this means bringing the breach bomb online is a very acceptable way to go. I think I'm actually going to do that right now. Give me that. Alright, so I can go 1, 2, 3, and then down. Looks good. Okay, they both connect to the exit. It really matters when I jump in. Long-range scanners. Okay, Felicity. I don't know, man. I'm kind of liking the slug-only crew. So the issue with keeping a non-slug crew around, especially a Manus, is that if we run into any ship with mind control, it's the only target that could be mind controlled. I guess if there's only one, it's not that hard to position them in an advantageous place. Like, I can put them in hacking here. Alright, Felicity. Welcome to the team. Funky Gornilla. I'm not convinced this one's over, so I could maybe get an extra jump this way. But it's got to be these 2 next. Alright, let's attack the ship. They got a glaive beam, which is no joke. We're going to be okay, though. I think it's very likely I end up hacking weapons here. Wow. I need 1 more damage in there to disable it, so it's comforting. Nice. He's going to the med bay. I could breach again. Wondering how much breach bomb resource I'm actually willing to give up to go for crew kills at this time. Looking at how much O2's in the room, I think they have level 2 O2. I'm not going to go for a crew kill on this one. We get like a double fire in here or something, I'll reconsider. They did get fire there. Kind of a low HP ship. Six fuel, 1 drone part. Let's say no surrender. Bigger reward, please. Yo, Zin Sassier, thanks for 72 months, 6 years indeed. Thanks for that amazing support. Really appreciate that. Repugnant, arm the weapons. Can't be calling people repugnant, man. It's not right. Okay, this is going to take a while to fire. We can definitely fire our first volley at weapons. Oh, they also have another missile launcher. Yikes. I guess worst case scenario, I'm hacking their weapons here. Best case scenario is that. I think I'm going to go Breach Bomb and go Breach Bomb in the O2. This should be a pretty easy crew kill. Rocks have a lot of HP, but they're very slow on their feet. And if we disable the O2, we're going to be in a good spot. They have more than level 1 O2. Not surprised there. Okay, let's just breach here as well. Keep it simple. Or not. Wow, they're really going in on engines there. Okay, so this guy gave up on the repair. I think he's going to finish it, but we can just tap it down at this point. Thank you. Yeah, they're done. It's over. Nobody left to repair the O2 here. Okay, I'm probably going to attack the Pyre here just because we're on the Nebula run. I kind of want to get the max amount of score that we can. This is a good option too, though, because we get a medium scrap and fuel offer. Alas, attacking Pirate. Okay, Felicity is going to be mind-controlled here. Okay, Glaive Beam Double Ion is not nothing. Did my hacking part get shot down? I didn't shoot a hacking part. Got it. I get the level 2 hack here. More downtime for the Glade Beam. Could have also fired my own volley there, but I did not. Okay, this buys us time to get our shields back online. I'm gonna wait. Nice. Perfecto. Yes. We're gonna take this. 7 missiles is great, so is the drone parts. We already have long-range scanners, that's gonna break down for 25 scrap. That's an augmentation that would normally sell for 15, so we essentially procured scrap from nothing. Amazing. Well, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then over here. Looks a little bit better. There is a good dive, but we can only take it from the top side. So yeah, we're gonna go down here, fuss about on this side, then round it back up before diving. Ooh, there's no dive here. Now, either way, I've decided on this path. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't really have anything left I want to buy, so upgrading the ship's good. Let's go ahead and get 3 hacking right now, and we'll buy 2 more power bars, and then we'll start saving for something to replace the breach, maybe. So Adenosine Lip, it lowers your score a little bit if you take the blue message, because it's not technically a fight, and one of the multipliers for score in FTL is ships defeated. Okay, this fight I don't even need to use a hacking part, which is great. All I gotta do is cloak the black 2 if we need to. It will count towards your scrap collected, though, so it does contribute to score, but you lose a small portion of one of the multipliers. And to further clarify, score is calculated by beacons explored, ship fights, and scrap collected. Enemy FTL charging, could you not? I definitely can't afford to have this one get away. I feel like I get 1 more volley here. It will be a rather quick exit, so we gotta be careful here. I'm open to hacking. This doesn't work out. Okay, it did not. Okay, there we go. It's delayed and it's on fire. That's nice. Yeah, I'm still going to go down here. I think it's right to check out these jumps. You want to scam for survivors, dude? Assist the survivor. Okay, we got the old Abadoth. Fair enough. Alright. Quest at the very end of Sector 7. Fair enough. We might actually make that one. We'll see. I'm open to double diving if we have the capability at the end. Attack. Yeah, I'm considering if I can get away here with maybe not using a hacking part at all. I think so. If I use some breach bombs, we should be sitting pretty here. Thank you for choosing to fight in the medbay. We'll be with you momentarily. Okay, we missed. The shields are going to be back before this fires now. Okay, that's the only thing I was really worried about. Ion Bomb's definitely a concerning weapon, but it's got to hit in the perfect spot for us to really be worried. Okay, so I wait for that so I can take out their engineer here. Okay, nobody's on piloting, which is just great. Okay, I got them trapped on the ship here as well. Okay, the O2 is level 2. At least level 2. Enemy FTL delayed. I'm gonna not accept surrender. I'm actually gonna breach here. There we go, it's down. Fight's over. There's still a chance they could hit us if the ion bomb hits our shieldings. Let's just get back to our systems. We'll heal up after the fight is fully done. Or maybe I just hit weapons again here to simplify it. No, let's wait for him to go to the medbay and then fire in there. That's how to do it. Okay, he's going to the medbay. Okay, gotta breach them. Now the fight's over. Not a bad little set of training on that fight either. Yo, Sykes, thanks so much for that gift. Appreciate all your generosity. Thank y'all for being here on this awesome Sunday. Gotta be close now. Can't tell because we're in a nebula. I bet there's no 2 on right now and he's diminishing. Okay, Marlox, you're 6.5 years, 78 months. Thanks. What a legend. Okay, here we go. Double missile launcher is definitely tough. I think I'm just going to go ahead and hack weapons here. I don't want to eat this missile. Okay, here we go. Ooh, we got double fire there. Beautiful. Okay, with double fire, I think I'm going to go ahead and breach the O2. If I get that down with the fires, we're going to be in a really good spot. Okay, as down with no O2. Let's breach here. Okay, missile launchers down, and they're going to be suffocating. Oh, they got level 3 clone bay. Good for them. Here. I also should have hacked, but I didn't. Okay, now it's over. Can't believe he got that repair. What a guy. Alright, now we're good. Probably using a few more missiles here than I should. And now we wait. Oh, you're all good, Cantus. You're all good. In fact, you're both good. Really need a story here. Yeah, no worries, Tama. A little too flashy for my taste there. Hitters are good, though. It's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I want to make this quest. At the same time, I just kind of want to round up the scrap here. I think I'm going to give up this jump to get back on this side so we reveal all the jumps. Alright, so on this one, I can do 5 damage to weapons, or I can hack shielding, or I can hack weapons here. Since they have cloaking, hacking weapons can actually turn out pretty bad. I think we need to get the maximum amount of damage done on weapons this volley. Still think that's piloting. They have a 9 power weapon system. Damn. That's crazy. That's really nice, that hit. Alright, weapons are fully down. Life's good. They're gonna cloak, they're gonna uncloak, and then I'm gonna hack and kill them. Okay, I have 303 scrap, and there's actually a store in sight. It's a miracle. I don't know how exactly that's going to pass out, but... seems like I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and still make it back to the store. That's true, because it's only 80% fleet pursuit, so 5 jumps is equivalent to 4, which is right here. Let's do that. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 store. Then probably this one, exit, and I'm going to consider double diving back here. Could also go for the store now. Store now could be really nice for picking up a weapon that actually functions well here. Am I going to lose out on anything by taking the store right now? Not really. Kind of miss on a jump. I'm going to take the greedy path here. It's like 3, maybe 4 more fights with this setup before the big payout at the store. Okay, they shut down the med bay. By counter hacking here, I don't have my own hacking part, which is kind of tough versus 4 shields. Let's just continue here. Yeah, they're mind controlled. They boarded into... listen here, man. I was using that. I wanted to use hack shield here, but it's going to be hack pilot instead. Maybe there's only one weapon I don't need to hack at all. Seems likely. Okay, that's good. Very hard for them to kill us here. They're going to have lots of repairs here. Nice. Good hit. I really hope they don't try to run at the end of this. Oh, nice. Love to see that. Have our guy on weapons here. Oh, that happened before he finished the repair. Interesting. Good to know. Let's help him with the repair then. Alright, it was a long fight. We got there, though. The hacking room is the perfect spot for this Manus. Have his little fit during mind control and only does 1 damage to the system. 372 scrap and counting. Yo, Erat, thanks for making it official with Prime. Salty High, thanks for 116 months as well. Denim, thanks for 19. Too kind, everybody, too kind. Okay, they hacked our O2 system here. Actually not very fearful of this ship if we give up our hacking. I think it's going to be similar to the last fight, but no clone bay this time. So let's counter hack here so we have time. The other option is commit a hacking part to kill it quicker with no O2 available. I'll take my chances. I think we do 2 damage to weapons and we're basically safe here. Nice. I'm actually gonna go for shields here. Might be a quicker kill somehow. It's slightly possible for this ship to hit us, but honestly quite unlikely. There. Okay, we do have a store coming up. Since I know I have a store now, that's good. Guess we already knew we were going to path into that. I just think about hacking parts, and I was actually still considering if I wanted to use one here, forgetting that the event hacked us. So we'll just keep throwing our punches here. Getting a little more training. Okay, good. We're full on engines and piloting now. What's shielding at? Shielding's also full. Wow. That is the advantage to these slower fights. Get a little more practice. You'll never guess what Penny's doing, and if you guessed rubbing on my audio equipment, you'd be absolutely right. See you. Yeah. Okay, you can't have the entire pillow pin, alright? Not this time. What a good kidder. $425 scrap. That's so much scrap to be holding on to. But here we are. There's no reason you should ever have 425 scrap on hand. Sometimes I just like saving it up at the end. Okay, nice. We're getting 2 more fights before this store. Let's go. Is there anything that would help us in combat that we could buy right now? There really isn't. I suppose replacing Breach for Small Bomb does improve the offense slightly, because it does 2 damage instead of 1. Yeah, that's a little troubling. Okay, pilot hack here sorts this out. One hacking part, 1 bomb in their weapon system. Seems like a fair trade-off. Ooh, I didn't time that correctly. Yep, I deserve that. There you go, Finn. There you go. I fixed it, okay? It's fixed. He doesn't necessarily agree it's fixed. Fair. Alright, it's a little tough. Looks like a piloting hack will sort it out here, though. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a small bomb here, too, for good measure. Okay, they're gonna cloak here. I guess I could have fired. I thought I was on the cloak timing, but I was off. Gonna wait it out here. I'm gonna make sure I have the hit I want. Yo, Squirrely22, thanks so much for 42 months. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Alright, finally gonna spend some scrap here. 514 scrap in the hold. How about a nice clean weapon escalation here? Bazinga. Thanks, game. Alright, shield overcharger's out. Breach 1 is out. Small bomb is also out now. Fire suppression I'm gonna keep around. I'll probably end up picking up mind control here, if I had to guess. Just to have it for the last phase of the flagship, and also kind of just shore things up here. So I'm going to buy the last 2 weapon power here, and 2 power bars. I'm going to buy Halberd Beam. Charge Laser is the cheaper option, but Halberd Beam is super devastating. Am I going to double dive here? I think so. I'm going to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, Penny, I can't do this anymore. You're in the world's most uncomfortable cat right now. A quick water refill for me, 1 sec. All right. Thanks for your patience there. Okay, we've got 256 remaining here. What's a good use of 256? Probably 4 shields. Power bar looks good. Also, before we get out of this sector, I want to pick up 2 oxygen, a couple more power bars, we're set. I probably also should have repaired here. Maybe I take the fuel and... I scrap. Okay, so we got this one. We have the exit. Raise to 4. Definitely didn't forget it. No, Dennis. I might take the fuel reward here, because this enables a double dive. It is 1 less ship fight, unfortunately. Yeah, let's just go for it. Like, the worst case scenario, we have to kill a ship under the dive. Feels like I don't need to use a hacking part here. We have 11. Let's go for it. Not a bad offer. I'm gonna ignore their pleas here, though. I have a feeling we get 1 fuel on the way out, and if we don't, we just fight a ship. No sweat. Oh wow. Okay, this actually works out really nice. I wasn't imagining this path, but it works here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 fuel in order to get out of here guaranteed. Let's do it. Cool. Get that 2 oxygen working. Really should not need to use any parts here. We're just going to completely slam them with ours before the Vulcan gets going. This is very advantageous. Only 2 damage needed to remove the Vulcan, and the Halberd Beam does that by itself. I should have fired at shields instead. Enemy FTL's not charging. That's not happening. Alright, this quest was the Slug quest, the Abadoth. Scan for life forms. We're saying Abadoth here. Abadoth, that's the one. There's a moment of silence, and the ship's captain solemnly thanks you for the information. He wishes you well on your journey and offers several upgrades to assist you in exchange for the service to the Zoltan race. That's it, huh? Fair. Okay, now I figure out where the last of our scrap goes. I think engine level 2 backup battery is making a lot of sense here. Two cloaking was cool too. Alright, the ship has ASB, but otherwise isn't too bad. We're just gonna slap a hack down on weapons here and call that pretty good. Oh, I missed the weapons room there. It's a little sloppy. Okay, where are they going to board at? That's fair. We can get these guys into the med bay, no problem. Okay, we got a second here, so I'm gonna take a moment. Don't think we get them before the next ASB, so I'm probably gonna jump to avoid damage. But maybe we do right here. Yeah, we do. Nice. Okay, that's great. As we get more score from that. Okay, this one does have the anti-ship batteries. It's not a nebula. Alright, same deal here. Is weapon hack less imperative here? Nah, let's just try to avoid damage. If I go back to the last store, I would have repaired to 23, because that means we get hit by the ASB and not need a repair station. Alright, we got the kill on both the dive ships. Awesome. Pretty cool. Yeah, it can, Derek. So yeah, if you take crew from one jump to another and they have clone bay, if they die during the event of the clone bay ship, it will grab them. Not an interaction you see very often. Good observation. It makes sense with all the other interactions. It's definitely not a bug. Just how Clone Bay works. Keep going here. I will try to extract some XP out of this last sector. It's been a pretty exceptional run. Alright, engine hack, hitting weapons will take down the weapon system. Good to go. I'm also just going to cloak here at the start to make sure we get our volley off before that missile fires. Honestly, coming back playing FTL, this is the kind of runs you hope for. Something a little weird, 5 Nebulas, been a lot of really interesting fights here as well. Oh wow, a Sector 8 store. Not really in position to check out this store though. Nor do I know what I get. Probably some kind of defensive augmentation. What else do I want here? Probably 2 cloaking. If I grab 3 cloaking here, between 3 cloaking and 3 hacking, you can have a very safe phase 1. I might actually opt for that route over the shield hack, go for the missile hack and cloaking. It means you'll always have either cloaking or hacking available for that one. 2 piloting also looks pretty nice. Let's put us really light on power. I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna go for it. We can delay that purchase till later though. So is there any benefit to going... Let's go here and here right now. Getting at least one more fight. Hey, no, right. Thanks so much for 16 months. Thanks for keeping it official with Prime. Thanks so much. It's a very non-threatening ship. We can cloak during this to guarantee there's no problems. Even with that, we have way too many hacking parts. There's no reason not to use one. You know what? I'm going to take this extra fight. I'm feeling it. It's been a pretty cool run. I think we're going to be over 7k score here with the 5 Nebulas. So let's push it a little bit, see if we get top 5 for this save. Been a long time since I've done a save reset in FTL. I think when I got this PC a couple years ago. Something like that. Definitely want to hit weapons here pretty hard, too. Vulcan's concerning if it gets going. Sounds awesome, Marlux here. Nice dish. Yes, Daisy, I know, but you're gonna have to be patient, girl. Just how it is. Gotta be patient. Okay, 122 scrap. Let's get this last level of cloaking. Also, it's going to buy the last remaining 2 power bars. I didn't get to piloting here, which I would prefer, but we're in a very good range here. We got lots of power to work with. Still time to buy 2 piloting before phase 3 as well. Okay, let's see where this hack lands. Quite important. Hacking landed on our hacking. That's annoying. There are much worse hack locations, though. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hack their shielding instead. And I'm going to do that with temporary power because it's going to get hacked away anyways. Should have hit here. All good though. You can see they got quite messed up. We're going to eat 1 unnecessary set of missiles here because of my choices. Or not. Phew. Phase 1 complete. Level 2 piloting purchased. Okay, we want to fight them at the base on phase 2, because phase 3 is the most likely phase to need a reset. Just a good strategy, no matter your experience level in FTL. If you can fight the flagship at the base on phase 2, you should do so. Okay, there's no more cloaking now. Their defense drone is in kind of a unfortunate position here. I'm just going to go for this shield hack again. It was pretty effective last time. Shield hack's going to come in here. I got to wait for this defense drone to get a little bit further away. A little awkward. Nice. We got oodles of time right now. Drone phase a lot less concerning without the missile launcher follow-up. A non-manual dexterity. Thanks for an awesome year. Appreciate that continuation. Thank you. All right, phase 3 begins. I think phase 3 is going to be pretty tough. The Manus is going to be perpetually mind-controlled here, more or less. And there's going to be lots of boarding. So what I suspect might happen is we let 3 sets board us or so and then jump back to the base. That remains to be seen. It's going to be spicy. In good news, though, it does mean that the crew are going to be trying to run down here, so we got time to hit them. I'm also going to be open to the possibility that I don't need to... We cloak right as these missiles are showing up. Good pause there. We can cloak level 3, and we'll go under the super shield as well. Buying ourselves some time. Beam weapons do not diminish cloak timer, though projectile weapons do. Wow, I got 2 levels down there? Crazy. Okay, it did not work out the way I thought it was going to. Well, no matter where you go, there you are. Okay, we took a damage there, fair enough. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. I'm gonna let one more set board here, and then we're gonna reset this fight. Okay, so these crew that we kidnapped back here are not going to reappear on the enemy ship. The main downside of the strategy we chose for Phase 1, Phase 2 is there was no real crew kill, and we've kind of just fixed that. The exact reason we fought them at the base Phase 2. Yo, Sakasel, thanks for 116 months. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Fighting him again at the base. This time, a lot less crew complications. There will be boarders, but less of them. No second and third set, and very little repair ability. Oh, they boarded right there? Nasty. Alright, this is okay. Our hacking might get punched down, but I can concede to... I'm gonna try this one more time. I think that went past the shield bubble. It did. Okay, well, can't cloak any later than that, so looking good. I think the cloaking is going to work this time. Yeah, we had plenty of time this time. What was up with that? Let's actually go here. Okay, big miss. I need a repairer now. I really only need level 1 here. Whoa, double fire. Scary, scary. I'm actually going to go through the mind control here to diminish that a little bit. Alright, we're definitely good. Yes, fire suppression paid off huge there. Agreed. It's an augment I really like, but it's way too expensive to buy. Ooh, that was a pretty epic run. I think we're over 7K score. Maybe over 7,250, maybe. Hobbs thinks so. I will admit that the nebulous sectors weren't like the diviest, and we did have that one that was closer to a regular sector because we got the double fleet pursuit in it. Even then, we destroyed pretty much every ship. Every time we dove, we were able to destroy the enemy ship as well. We had 5 nebula sectors. I'm going to say 7152 is my guess. 7152. Whoa, way lower than I thought. Why was this so low? I bet it's on the low end of scrap. I'm now looking at my engines and stuff. They're not even close to maxed out. What happened here? Okay, the scrap collected was under 2,000. I'm kind of surprised the ships defeated was only 51 as well. Guess there was a lot of empty stuff there. Still the #1 run on Slug A. Interesting. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one was crazy. 4,800. Oh my god, look at this cat behind me, huh? They're good cats, alright? Alright, everybody, that's going to conclude our show today. Thank you for the awesome run of FTL. It was great to be here on this cool Sunday. Appreciate you all very much. Hope you have a nice rest of your Mother's Day. Those celebrating. We'll catch you on the flip side, which will likely be tomorrow. Keep you apprised on Discord per usual. Thank you for your questions, comments, conversation, of course your support. Couldn't have this amazing experience without you. Until our next one, keep it dapper and be good to each other. Take it easy.